Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Keone Pearson has done it. He has won the Tampa Pro in the 212 division, and he is headed back to the Mr. Olympia. This was definitely the best version of Keone we have ever seen on a 212 bodybuilding stage. As you guys know, Keone's main knock was he can't really come in condition. And honestly, Keone still could have been a bit harder. I believe he spilled over a bit because, as I said, he was 203 at 2 days out, and he was 210 at weigh-in, so Keone definitely carved up a lot. And something else that I mentioned going into this show, Keone Pearson just looks huge. You know, all of these guys are 212 or under, but Keone looks like 220, 225. He looks a lot bigger than these guys. Now, this footage is actually from the prejudging, and Keone came in significantly better at finals. Honestly, almost all of these guys came in better at finals. Now, keep in mind, guys, Keone Pearson won this show, Kerrith Bajjo second, Nathan Epler third. Both of those guys, Kerrith was 8th at the Olympia, Nathan Epler was 5th. So Keone just beat a top 5 212 Olympian. And similar to Hassan, even though Keone has finally brought the conditioning, he does have to work on the midsection control, but great win. Now, second place was Kerrith Bajjo. Kerrith brought an incredible physique. He was more conditioned and more detailed than Keone. But once again, when these guys are side by side, Keone looks 10, 15 pounds bigger than this guy. And also from behind, Kerrith lost a bit of ground. Good back, good insertions, but just not enough density. And also, Keone's posing was a lot better than Kerrith. If Kerrith goes into Texas next week, Keone isn't there, he can definitely punch his ticket to the Mr. Olympia. And in third place, we had Nathan Epler. This guy had an incredible posing routine. And these pictures are from prejudging. Nathan came back at finals probably significantly better. He probably made the biggest jump out of everyone from the prejudging to the finals. Not saying he was off at prejudging, but finals, this guy was mind-blowing. And I honestly wanted to see him in a comparison with Kerrith and Keone, but they kept him away from them. You know, they kept it as a two-man call-out. But once again, guys, I was just looking at the live stream, so being there in person, Keone and Kerrith probably were more impressive. And in fourth place, we had Cody Drobot. Now, if you guys remember in my breakdown video, I didn't put him in my top 6, but I said one guy that isn't in here that very well could be in the top 6 is this guy. Incredible physique, and him and Nathan Epler were the most conditioned guys in this lineup. Needs a little bit more size. The legs from behind and the back can come up a bit, but I'm glad that they rewarded conditioning in this lineup because there are guys that place lower than him that are more household names. But incredible showing from this guy. Now, at fifth place, a prediction I got correct was Rickey Moten. Now, this guy is huge on stage. Honestly, guys, we may end up seeing him in the open. I was worried about him looking small compared to these guys, but he was outsizing everyone. This guy looks incredible, needs to bring the back up a bit. Also had little to no detail in the hamstrings. Taking nothing away from this guy at all. And placing 5th in a 212 lineup this deep is an incredible accomplishment. You know, a lot of people didn't even have him in the top 5, you know, top 6. But I'm excited to see this guy. Hopefully he keeps competing and comes in a bit more condition. Now, this was probably the most surprising of the night to me, Ahmed Elwardany in 6th place. But as you guys can see from the rear double bicep, I believe this is why he placed as low as he did. From the front, this guy looked like the winner, man. He came back even better at finals as well. But the back definitely needs to come up. We need to see more density in the back. We need to see more detail in the lower half. But all of these guys are incredible athletes, and this was a very stacked lineup. Keep in mind, guys, Derek Osland didn't even make it into this top 6. But this was a great show. I'm excited for the Open tomorrow. Once again, Keone Pearson won, Kerrith Bajjo 2nd, Nathan Epler 3rd, Cody Drobot 4th, Rickey Moten in 5th, and Ahmed Elwardany in 6th. As always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We have Open tomorrow, guys. Going to be an incredible show. We have Akeem Williams, Ahmed Elwardany, Phil Clahar, Quinn Beastwood. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.